Hi everyone and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you a collection I've managed to pick up off eBay, and it's these. These are micro machines and they're Star Wars micro machines. Now most of these date from like the mid-90s. Some of them I used to have as a kid and my brother used to have as well. Some of them I've never seen before, like the episode 1 sets here. But let's just have a look at them all, and I thought I'd do this little haul for you. So I'll start off at the front. This is, these three are Action Fleet, so a little bit bigger, and they're like little models. So this is the escape pod from A New Hope. So this opens up, so that's the escape pod. I should just mention most of these aren't complete. There are lots of little figures missing, but you would probably expect that with micro machines because they're so tiny. So that's the escape pod. Next we've got this little thing. I love this. This is a Bantha. I love Tatooine stuff. So this is a Tusken Raider Bantha. See a little Tusken Raider figure on the top. Now you can tell these are Action Fleet figures, this one and this one, because they bend in the middle. They've got like a hinge. Standard micro machine figures don't. See these ones, they don't have any movement in them. So Action Fleet figures you can tell apart from normal micro machines. So this little Tusken Raider sits on top of the Bantha like that. I think he's really cool. I should just mention I bought this lot to sell on as part of my new eBay business that I'm going to be doing in a couple of months. If you haven't watched my car boot haul, my last video, I do go into it more detail there, so go and check that out. I will link it on this video. Then we have this little guy. Again, he's really cute. It's a Ronto. Should have a Jawa on it, I think, because Jawas ride them. But I don't have a Jawa figure. I've just got this Dr. Everson looking person here. And next we get the Playsets. So we'll start off here. This is a bundle of Podracers by the look of it. I've never had these before, I've never seen them, and by the looks of it you can take them apart and customise them and switch the bits around by the look of it. These are like the little tracks they sit on. They sort of move along like that. You clip them on. So that's quite a cool idea. I didn't realise the Podracers did that. The first playset we have is a Boonta Eve Podrace set. It has got some little moving features. The really cool thing about micro machines is they've got so much movement and detail in them. So this is like the viewing platform raises up like that. There's a little hip droid. He moves around. It's a bit stiff, but yeah, he moves around. If you press this button on the top, there's a Jabba the Hutt that comes out. So that's really cool. There's the announcers, can't remember their names now, but yeah, they move. The crowd pop up and cheer like that. So yeah, really cool little playset. I didn't have this one as a kid. I'd grown up with micro machines by the time episode 1 came out. But I did used to have the C-3PO at the back there, and my brother had this Death Star set, so I'm a bit more knowledgeable about those two. But the others I've never had before, so if I miss anything, let me know. This is a Naboo playset. I'm not sure the exact name. I've managed to work out how most of it goes together. There's some flying creatures up there, which is really cool. There's a Naboo speeder. It'll just come off there, but it's got like a peg and it comes out like that. There's all hidden things, like there's in this alcove here, if you can see it, there's a Queen Amidala. She swaps from her like queen outfit into her battle gear. So that's kind of like her reveal, I guess, from the movie. There's little Boss Nass and Battle Droid creatures here. On the back, there's some other little features. This platform raises up. I think that's supposed to have a Battle Droid on there because they've got a peg hole in the feet. This flips so you could probably flick a figure if you want, I presume, if you do that. That's sort of an action bit there. I'm not sure about anything else on that playset. There's another Action Fleet thing here. I didn't know what it was until I opened up the cockpit, and inside there is a little figure of Prince Zizor, or Zixor, I'm not sure how you say his name, but it's Shadows of the Empire. So I think that must be his ship from Shadows of the Empire. The next playset we have is this Boba Fett head. You can probably guess from the figures and the ship there, it's a Cloud City set. So let me just bring this forward. So this one's relatively complete. I think it still has a couple of figures missing on it though. This rangefinder does move up and down, and opens up to reveal all the features inside. So I've managed to piece this together just from guessing really. All these little bits are all separate, and I managed to work out that they belong to this set. Yeah, it's a really cool set. All opens out. Like here's the antenna that Luke falls down, and that opens up and everything. There's like a tube here that you can pop a figure in, and it will slide out the bottom there, down to there. There's a bit here that opens up again into a battling platform, so you can put a figure on here and move it. And that's really cool little detail. So you can almost have Luke fall off here into the tube down here. This bit does move as well. This wheel here. I'm not quite sure why that spins, other than to make it look like the room's spinning. I don't know. There's a little thing here that opens up. It's like a little conveyor belt in the sort of recycling plant. There's little bits of C-3PO there. So that can just sit there. If we put this back up, on the back, I think there's a... Oh no, on the front. Oh, it's this bit here. That's the cell door opens up like that. And that bit opens up as well. And this bit opens up, it's like the torture bit. It's supposed to have a Han figure, but I don't have that. So that's like a torture room. So yeah, so you can see this one's mostly complete, which is quite nice to have. So I'll just fold all that away. Yeah, and it looks quite impressive on the shelf, just displayed as a helmet. So yeah, that's the Boba Fett Cloud City set. And as I said, there's lots of little figures here, so you get a Cloud Car, Darth Vader and Luke, Boba Fett and Lando. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have any of the figures, I haven't checked the box. I have got the box for it at the back there. Next is a set that I'm really knowledgeable about, because I used to have this as a kid, well, a teenager I should say. I was about 13, 14 I think. I don't know what date's on here. Yeah, 1994, so I was 13, 14 that year. So this is a C-3PO head, and it opens up to reveal a Cantina set from Tatooine. So his mouth is the clip, and it opens up like this. Has a docking bay 94 from A New Hope that you can have the Millennium Falcon in. So that just clips on there like that. It does have a couple of figures. It is missing 2 or 3 figures. There's definitely a Greedo missing. So you've got Han and a Feltapen Travag figure. So you can put him behind the bar in the cantina if you want. So yeah, like that. The Han figure has a little peg hole. He sits in this seat here, like that. It's supposed to be a Greedo figure that sits here, and when you press the table, the seat flips back and he shoots out basically. So like he's being shot. There's also a little button here that you press, and stormtroopers come marching into the cantina. So that's a nice little feature there. Yeah, not much else going on in the cantina there. As I said, there's a docking bay there. next, I'm not sure what this is. It was just in with a lot. I think there's like an X-ray versions of some of the Micro Machines. I think that's what that is. It doesn't move or anything. And the final playset is the Death Star from A New Hope. It's got some of the figures, not all of the figures, missing a Luke, I think. And it's missing an X-Wing, and I'm not sure if there's anything else that came with it. There's a side panel here, just working how that goes on. That way around. So that goes in there like that. There's a button up here. Press and it blasts off. So it's like it's got battle damage. And the side has some guns. You normally put an X-Wing on here and move it about. Right on there. The top comes off. Nothing under there. And then it's like a little play area, a few little figures. So you can just pop your figures in there and have them play or display or whatever you want to do with your Micro Machines. I used to play quite a lot with my Micro Machines. I used to have a Hoth set, I used to have an Endor set with Ewoks in and everything. My brother had this one, and I had the C-3PO. And yeah, I'm really happy to finally have some of these to sell off. I'm going to be looking for other bundles of Micro Machines. They don't sell for huge amounts, but they're still worth picking up, even if you sell a little bit separately. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with mine. I might sell off the figures separate, because people always want spare parts for things. Before I go, I will just show you the boxes for the ones that came in this sort of lot. So this is the Death Star set that I just showed you. It just shows you all the features of it, which is really nice to see. If you don't know how it goes together, the boxes are really useful. For some reason this was included, this Jabba the Hutt head. This box was included even though the set's not in the lot. I don't know why that was included. Then we have the C-3PO head. As I just mentioned, I've had this as a kid, so I knew mostly how that went together without even looking at the packaging. So you can see some of the missing figures there. Also you can see the other play sets you can get. That Endor one and the Hoth one next to it, I had those. There's some more of the ships you can get, I had all those. And the final box is the Boba Fett heads for Cloud City. So yeah, I haven't looked at this yet, but I think most of it's there. The Han figure's missing. I think that's about it. I think everything else is with the set. I also managed to pick up these two sets. These are ships and vehicles from Star Wars, the original trilogy. So Empire Strikes Back here, you've got a TIE Fighter, AT-AT and a Snowspeeder. And then you've got Return of the Jedi here, the AT-ST, Jabba's Sail Barge and the B-Wing. I love these sets. I got them all as a kid. And you can see the three sets available here. These were like the first ever Micro Machines from Star Wars they released. So yeah, I got these two sets as well, which I think are really cool. And take me back to my early teens when I used to collect Star Wars Micro Machines. So thanks for watching this little haul of Micro Machines. Hope it was useful if you're looking for Micro Machines on YouTube. Or if you're just interested, if you've never seen these things before. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please leave a like, subscribe. I'll be doing more haul videos like this of stuff I pick up in the future. So thanks for watching everyone. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye.